Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you may be. CC here, Chris, from New York, Westchester County. It's July 12th, 2019. Today's Friday, and I'd like to give you a couple things to think about. And this is for whomever believes in space, okay? Who disagrees with me that space does not exist. This is for you. Scientism wants you to believe that space does exist, and it's this enormous universe. However, I come to the conclusion that scientists are complete bullshitters. Because if you think about it, guys, since we don't, well, let's just look at it this way. Time. Time can't be measured in space. That's what the scientists say. It can't be measured in space. Okay, all right. So let's take a look at that statement. And let's take a look at, well, then how are they measuring the year or how old these galaxies are and that are so far away? Oh, well, because of light. Light. You know, they're 50 trillion light years away. Okay? Hold on one second. All right, sorry about that. So they look at the galaxy and they say it's 50 trillion light years away. Okay? So yeah, they could measure how old this galaxy is. Maybe it's not 50 trillion. Let's say it's 50 billion light years away. Okay? Easier number to work with. You know, trillion might be a little bit too much. Let's work with billion. 50 billion light years away. So that's how they estimate the age of the galaxy. Now that's funny, because we don't know how fast light travels. There's absolutely no way of measuring how fast light travels, but the scientists will let you know that at 7.5 times around the world in 1 second, and it's 186,000 miles per second. How do they come up with that number? So if that number's fake and that number's bullshit, that means anything that they're looking up there in space, they don't know anything at all. They know nothing. It's all bullshit. There is no space, guys. It doesn't exist. It's a figment of your imagination. It's an amazing light show up there. It really is. And it actually does look like there's stars and planets and all these beautiful things people make up to make you think you're on this planet and that you're revolving around at 1,000 miles per hour, and everything is hunky-dory, and we're flying through space, and we don't have to worry about any fucking meteors hitting us. You know, the ISS is up there. They don't have to worry about any micrometeors. They're just bouncing around in their khakis and a t-shirt. Oh, no. No, it's not true, guys. It's complete bullshit. So where's your proof? I don't know. I know one thing, though, that every single scientist out there is an absolute liar, because the speed of light is undeterminable, okay? You cannot determine the speed of light, and there's nothing up there at all that can be determined of how old it is. So if you believe in space and you believe in this bullshit, you are gone, okay? Enjoy it. I enjoy it. Love it. Think that you're going to go to Mars and Pluto and how's that cartoon? How's Pluto doing? I hate this coffee. It's disgusting. It's from Dunkin' Donuts. Worst coffee you could ever have. Absolute worst thing you could ever have is Dunkin' Donuts coffee. But I have no choice. It's the only place around right now. So I want a cup of coffee, and that's that. So fuck it. Anyway, I want to get into mud flood real quick with you, and the age of these rocks that are around. That scientists want you to believe are 50 trillion years old, or 50 billion, or 50 million years old, or whatever ridiculous thing that they come up with. I was looking at an article, and it was a archaeologist, and it's in YouTube. It's somewhere in YouTube somewhere. I'm gonna try to find it again. I can't believe I didn't. I'll look through my history. It's gotta be in there. Once I find it, I'll put it in my description. You have to give me some time though, because I'm working right now. There was he was looking for ancient artifacts, Well, I'm going to say they're called civilizations, okay? Because that's what we're looking at when people are digging up this shit. Ancient civilizations that have been reset. He was looking at, he got there was a picture of limestone, okay? And the limestone actually grew around this rock. I mean, this cup. I believe it was a cup or something like that. Some kind of artifact. It was either a cup or a plate or something. But you can see the limestone, and it actually, over time, I don't know, if thousands of years, I guess. Who knows? It's not that long. It actually, you know, how sometimes you see. All right, perfect example. In Westchester County, we see this in a lot of the racket clubs and tennis places. You know, they have the fencing around the perimeter of the place to keep everybody locked up, like cattle, of course. You sometimes see these trees that have actually grown through the fence. You've seen that before, right? This is exactly what this limestone did on an artifact. Okay, so these are rocks that you're looking at. God, no, are they trees? I don't know. I have no idea. But they're certainly not as old as you think. Absolutely not. Take a look at an old piece of driftwood in the ocean. Look at the nooks and crannies on it, especially if it's been split in half or whatever. And you see those nooks and crannies. They look exactly like the top of stones, of some of the stones that you're looking at. So yes, Devil Tower. Devil Towers definitely had to have been an ancient tree. Why are there any other ones around? I don't know. They are. If you look and you do your research, you can find there's a lot more out there. But this all goes to mud flood. You know, how is it cut down? How is it perfectly cut down? I don't know. I don't know. I could come up with 50 million explanations for it, but none of them. I don't know. Who knows? Were there giants that lived among us? It seems like it, but we don't know this. But it definitely, certainly seems that there was a mud flood of some sort. Even when you look at a rock, you know, you look at something on the side of a highway, perhaps, that they've cut in order to make this highway, and you see this freshly cut, well, not freshly, it's been cut like 50 years ago or something like that, but still you look at it, and it just doesn't look like it's 50 million years old or anything like that. It's like, well, what about diamonds? That's bullshit. Diamonds are the biggest fucking joke in the world. There's areas where it's probably filled with diamonds, and there's so much of it, just like gasoline. You're paying $3.50 for fucking gas here in New York in some places, when gasoline is all over the place. We should be paying $8.99 as far as I'm concerned. These are all lies again. Lies to make you think that you're helpless. And that's exactly what we are. All right. I just wanted you to think about a couple things. Unbelievable. I thank you for subbing. I thank you for viewing my videos and letting me be a part of your life.